Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the San Francisco Giants. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Singy.
Dialed in is right, partner. Everything seemed to be going his way. Looking forward to seeing if that same timing and energy carries over in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound today, Tyler Mahle. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Just about to get underway. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Trent Grisham.
Here's a 2-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Two and two. Battling here as he fouls it away. High fly ball, right field. Lee moving under this one. And there's one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And Singy, you have to think this lefty-heavy lineup is ready to eat in this one with a righty on the hill.
Eat it is, Boog. So many lefties just feel more confident with a righty pitching, giving them that little edge. Doesn't always play out that way in the box score, though, so we'll see what happens in this game.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying. Just missed it.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Here's Stanton now. Mahle, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Ball, that's out.
That one misses, and the count's full. And that one misses outside. It's ball 4.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
So, man aboard, Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. The 2-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The left fielder.
Bellinger up to hit. The 1-1. And a ground ball to first. And it goes just foul. The 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Went back to the splitter and it was effective. So they strand a pair. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Carlos Rodon. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boog, this is a guy that struck out over 200 batters just a year ago. So he's definitely one of those guys that's got ridiculous swing and miss stuff. Hitters have to make a decision early, and that causes them to many times guess wrong and end up missing the baseball. But when you got a guy that's taking the mound that has the ability to send guys walking back to the dugout, it can be pretty fun to watch, and hopefully that's what we'll see in this one.
Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. In the air, out towards left center. One away. Here's the Giants lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
There's a high chopper. McMahon. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting third, the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Elliot Ramos. Ramos went deep in his most recent game.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Off
That's
the
ball
mark
3.
there. Ball 3. Two down, nobody on. And
3.
down on strikes he goes. And that is that. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. Rice matched a homer in his last game. This one in the air, center field. Bader in position. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 28, Austin.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. No score here in the second. Swings through that one. And a 1-2. Laser could be trouble. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Stepping in, Anthony Volpe.
That's a ball.
Man at second. Hard liner. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard-hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
There's Ryan McMahon now. Swing and a miss. 1-2. The Yankees with a chance to score first here in the second game of the series. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Ball 2.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The underhand flip. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Harrison Bader.
Number 9, Harrison Bader.
Not close with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, he can stay with it.
Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Payoff pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Hitter, Luis. All right.
Luis Ariz stands in. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
Willie Adames stands in. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 12, Trent Grisham.
Oh, great stop. To first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder.
Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. No runs allowed yet. I think he'll probably keep this approach.
Top of the third, no score.
That's ball 2.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. The 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. 2 down. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Up the middle, and that chance handled. They take the force out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here in San Francisco. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Cox.
Hey!
Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The catcher, number 14, Patrick.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. The count 2-1. The other way, in the air to make the catch.
Great hops right there, Boone. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved enough.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman. And that misses. 3-1 now. Two down, nobody on. And it's filled up.
That ball's foul.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Back here at Oracle Park, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. 1-1 now. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Devers takes it himself, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, with just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Way inside, and that hit him.
Right there.
He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Go ahead, run on base. Austin Wells, the next to hit. The 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. One-two now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Ball to strike. That one is absolutely belted. That one hops off the wall and should score at least 1. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Yankees 1, and the Giants nothing. Back here in San Francisco, Rafael Devers up to hit.
Rafael Devers.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Fouled off to the right. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope, outside.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. And Raffy falls victim to the K.
Up next for the Giants, the left fielder,
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's Elliot Ramos. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the
Dominant
Giants,
performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And now Bader up to the plate. Check swing, and he went. Going to count 1 and 2. Got him swinging.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And up next for the Giants, Luis Arias. Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Ramos off of first with 2 away. This one in the air, center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. Yankees 1 and the Giants nothing. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Joel Peguero.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. The 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back.
profile, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The 2-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Judge now. Man at second. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swings through that one for strike two. And downstairs, activity in the bullpen. Spencer Bivens, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Henches warming up as well. And a payoff pitch. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
First and second, no outs. Giancarlo Stanton, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Carrying well. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Big.
2 on, 1 out. Well struck left field. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. The relay to the plate. And he's got no chance. He's out.
Oh, he just ran through a stop sign right there. Third base coach had both hands up, trying to hold him at the base. He decided to go anyway, and he's out by a lot at the plate. I'm sure the third base coach and the manager are pretty frustrated right now.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout. And so the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Sam Henches.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
Here's a 1-2. To the right side, Koss. In plenty of time to first, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
That one missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Payoff pitch. Stays alive. And ball four there. Tying run is on base.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
And up next for San Francisco, Willie Adames. The 1-1. Slice to right. And this one could be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next to hit, Christian Koss. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. On the ground, right side. Base hit! Here comes the runner. Fires to the plate. Safe! And the runner from second scores on the play. And a 2-1 ball game now. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit.
All these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Got him looking. Strikeout number 8. So the lineup flips over. Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Rappy coming to the plate now.
The first baseman, Raphael Devers.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Koss off of first with 2 away. Tipped into the mid, strike 3. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment. So far. Leading off, Ben Rice. Just missed. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a foul out of play. Just off the outside edge. Full count now. Austin Wells in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Well struck right field, and it one-hops the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Anthony Volpe will hit next. And now it's 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Lee gets under it. 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
There comes the skipper.
For the Giants.
New arm for the Giants, Spencer Bivens.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Wells around third. He's safe. We are tied at 2.
Well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That one was smoke coming off the bat, and it looked like there might have been a close play at the plate. Good job of base running rounding third, making sure he could come in and score that run.
Go ahead run on base. Now here's Trent Grisham. with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Three-two now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5.
Now pitching for the
Back
Yankees.
now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 80, on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands, and it's a bigger stadium. But the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher. Whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
So here's Bader now. Next offering is fouled back. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Next is the designated hitter, Luis Arias. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. That is the inning. 6 innings behind us, all square at 2-2.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Giants.
back. We're in the 7th.
Number
We have a new
70.
pitcher on the mound, Jose Butto.
Butto.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. On the ground, and that's just foul. Oh, that hit him. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. That one not close. And a full count now. Outside ball 4. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Nice grab. The feed for 1. Double play. What a twin killing down the inning. Offense held in check there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The right fielder, Young-Hoo Lee.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. On the ground to third. Slings to first in time.
The batter, number 2, Shortstop, Willie Adames.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. One and two here.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Up next for the Giants.
Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach.
At the plate, Christian Koss. Runner on the go. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. The Yankees trying to keep this a 2-2 game. Here the bottom of the seventh. Lined, and that's a base hit. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Pitch gets away. But all the runners hold. 2 on, 1 out. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got
way inside, gets out of the way. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Can't get there. 1 run will score. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2. He's safe at third. It's a 2-run triple.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing of the bat to drive in 2. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Bellinger makes the grab. That is the inning. But they pick up a pair here, both coming on this. We go to the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. The Yankees looking to rally. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. Going up on down. So up next for New York, Ben Rice. Here's a 1-1. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Eric Miller, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Walker getting cranked up as well. The Giants up by 2, and we're at the top of the 8th. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Austin Wells digs in now. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. Here comes the manager out of the... So up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Tying run at the plate. Liner, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw comes into third. Not in time. He's safe.
Up next for the Yankees, the third
And
baseman,
next for New York, Ryan McMahon. Next offering way off the plate. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Good boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Back here at Oracle. And here comes the Yankees.
for the Yankees, number 63, Fernando.
The 1-1.
Ball.
Just missed. That's in there, and the count's full. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now the Giants' 4-hitter, Harrison Bader. And it remains 2-2. That one missing inside. Outside and low, it's ball 4. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Next will be the Giants' DH, Luis Arias. Gets to it with a slide. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Base hit, 1 run is in. The throw in, safe at the plate. It's 6-2. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a miss, struck him out, 2 away down. Next to hit, Christian Cox. Swing and a miss as he was late. Next pitch inside, ball 2. Swings and misses, inning over. So it's back here at San Francisco. All set to start the 9th in this one. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground, right side. Slings to first in time. Here is Aaron Judge. Ground ball up the middle. Adames whips it to first on the run, and they get the out. So they're down to their final out. And next is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. This could end it. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.